Hi Gemini, this is going to be your love reading for the month of May 2020. I did just do your general reading, and since I was getting so many different stories and a lot of like romantic, like it was mostly just a romantic situation, I decided to do the love reading right after it just to see what's going on. So we'll be taking a look at you and your person. So let's see what's going on with Gemini's love life in the month of May. Let these fall. Ace of Wands in reverse, Five of Cups in reverse. I think you're letting go of something, but it's a good energy because letting go means, coming back to optimism, not feeling so negative about things. But I also see you withholding passion. Why is that? Yep, you're letting go of something. You're moving on from something. Queen of Swords, that's you communicating. Some sort of communication is happening. And Queen of Swords is someone who's been through a lot and doesn't want to play any more games, doesn't want to put up with any BS anymore. And that's why I think you're moving on and you're withholding your passions, because you want to let go. You want to release whatever it was in your past. Was this in the past? I think this is your recent. Like, I'm getting a very current energy. I'm seeing you releasing something. The Hanged One in reverse. I think you have lost faith in a connection, and that's why you're letting go of it. Okay, let's just clarify one card. Ten of Pentacles. Okay, so I think this was something that you wanted, long-term commitment. You wanted something long-term out of it. And 5 and 5 is also 10. We have the Five of Cups and the Five of Pentacles. But I think you weren't getting enough from this person to do that, and you have lost faith in this connection, and that is why you're moving on. You're leaving it in the back and you're ending this cycle. You wanted something 10, like I just said, something 10 out of it. You wanted something that brought you wanted a family, you wanted like a long-term commitment out of this, but it just wasn't happening, right? And why is that? So let's dig into your person's energy. Sorry, someone's walking upstairs. Okay. Who is this person? Temperance. This person is working on balancing things out. Okay. They don't feel... It's the King of Swords. You have the Queen of Swords and this person has the King of Swords. Wow. Six of Swords. They're also leaving this behind. They're also moving on. Ace of Swords in reverse. You might even be blocking each other. I think like you might even be severing ties with this person. And I think I'm getting that there's some sort of communication happening that's bringing things to this conclusion. I'm just going to try and move the camera a little lower here so we can see all that there is here. Okay, yeah, that's good. Is it focused? Yeah, good. So for your energy, it's like you wanted something long-term with this person. Okay, you had a lot of faith in this connection, but you just felt like that you were putting in a lot and you're not getting enough back in return. That's why you're withholding passion and you're letting go of this, you're releasing this. And this person has the same type of energy. They were very patient. This is someone very patient. This is someone very, but this is also someone who needs healing. This is someone who needs to balance things out and hasn't like reached it, because you see she has one foot on the ground but one in the water. Sorry, focus. Yeah, she has one foot on the ground and one in the water. So it's like this person wasn't very... They might have been like just going back and forth with their feelings about you, and now they are deciding to release that. And I'm seeing the King of Swords, and you have the Queen, so I'm seeing there's a lot of communication that's happening, and whatever this communication is, it's like coming to a decision that we need to walk away from this. We need to end things here. Okay, let me just clarify this. What did this person want from you? Because I see you wanted something long-term with them. And I think that was maybe the communication about that, what you both want in the future and what you both want out of this relationship, this connection. Interesting. I think this person is more focused on themselves. They are more focused on their own stability, their own life. This is someone who's a little self-absorbed, I'm getting. And I think that's why you feel so disappointed and you feel like you have to walk away because you feel like you're left out in the cold. They might have even ghosted you or left you out, or just like, you didn't see it coming, and all of a sudden they it's like someone was good, things were good with someone. That's why you saw a lot of potential in it, and this is someone very confident, someone very, but this is also someone who needs a lot of self work right now. It's like things were good, you saw long term potential with this, but then all of a sudden this person just went cold on you. And that's why whatever this communication that happened about the future is what basically, I'm guessing whatever this person said to you just really broke your heart and you lost faith in this connection because of that. And now you're walking away, you feel left out in the cold, but you are releasing that type of thinking because, Five of Cups in reverse is like not so focused on the spilled milk anymore, now looking at the cups that are still there. So I'm seeing that you are moving from this situation. And then in their energies, like they're being patient, they need a lot of self work. And I think that is what they're doing, which is why I say I think this is someone who is like, maybe they didn't want anything serious with you yet because they think that they still have a lot to achieve on their own, a lot of work to do on their own before they can commit to a serious long term 10 of Pentacles type of relationship, right? Because that's family. Um, then I see Eight of Swords in reverse. So this person is also getting unstuck. And you have the Five of Cups for that energy. So you are letting go of the past, releasing the past. And this person is releasing their own negative thinking. Okay? And what you desired with them was the 10 of Pentacles. You wanted long term family commitment. And this person, what they desired was the Six of Wands. They want public recognition. This could very easily be someone, who does like um, public speaking. Maybe they use social media a lot. Maybe they're very popular. They're just always in the public eye, and they were just not ready to give you that. And the Five of Pentacles happened because of the King of Swords, which is some sort of communication, some sort of clear cut communication that happened that, like, basically made you feel like you were left out in the cold. And now you are the Queen of Swords. You're learning from this, you have been through this, and now you're not really letting, like, sorry, the focus is really weird today. So you're not really letting this hold you back. You will release this, okay? You don't have any faith left in this connection is what I'm seeing. And energies can be vice versa, remember that, guys. But I see that you are still open to communicating with this person though, but you don't have any faith. You don't think they will come back or reach out. I think you don't really expect them to because of what they said. And this person is moving on. They are releasing the past too, so they are moving on too. They're not going to stay here because I think they feel like this is what they need to do right now. I'm not getting that this is a bad person because that's weird. In your general, I see a cheater, but the cheater doesn't have to be two people. It could just be juggling. Like, third party doesn't always have to be between two people. It could just be between a person and work, or your own life, your own goals. It could be having to juggle between the two. But you don't have any faith in this anymore. You are the Hanged Man in reverse, and they are the Ace of Swords in reverse, so they could totally have cut communication with you. And in the month of May, I'm not seeing a lot of communication from this person to you. Your mutual energies. What's the energy between Gemini and this person? What's the mutual energy here for the month of May, please? Four of Wands in reverse. Yep. See, that's the thing. You saw a lot of potential in it. You saw this as like wish fulfillment, and I think it's just Four of Wands in reverse is not happening. It's like there's not any long-term potential because this is the long-term card, right? But there's no long-term potential here is what I'm seeing. And why is that? Why is this a mutual energy? I think you also don't see the potential in them anymore because of the way they acted, the way they picked themselves over you. You also don't see any potential in it. You lost faith in this connection and they are walking away. Page of Pentacles. Yep, this is someone who wants to work on their financial stability. I think they're picking work over you. And then for you, I have the High Priestess, which is also in your advice card. So it's like really tune into your intuition. Get in touch with your intuition. This is a good time for you to, like follow your gut. When you get a bad feeling about someone, don't ignore it. Kind of try to understand why that might be, but don't take any impulsive, hasty actions either. Just observe that feeling. It's like when when they tell you how to shift your negative thoughts, they say you should let the thoughts be there, observe them, and think why they are there. Think of the reasons, like what caused this thought to come into my head at this time of day, and just observe it. Like what could be causing it? What could be the root of this? And really like tap into your intuition is what I'm getting. So, advice for you, Gemini, for your love life in the month of May. Hold on. I'm gonna check the possible outcome between you two. Possible outcome. The Star card. Huh, interesting. The Star card, possible outcome. And Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, okay. Okay, Gemini. So that's actually a good outcome because it means there is future potential in this. Is what I'm getting, that maybe you guys just need to go on your own separate paths right now. So because I think you need to work on your spiritual healing, you need to work on yourself, and this person needs to work on themselves too. I think you both need to take your separate paths right now and believe, and when like the timing is right, I think you guys will come back together. And I'm also getting the message that if you want this person that badly, Gemini, you can manifest them back in your life, but understand that you will manifest them at the right time, okay, when they are ready. Because Nine of Pentacles is very promising. It's a very promising future. It's a very good card because it's like a lot of potential. It is like someone puts in a lot of work. And then the Star card is wish fulfillment. It is divine timing. It is the universe bringing you like the gift for all your hard work. So possible outcome is that it could go two ways. But with this person, I think if you want them back in your life, you want something real with them, you just need to be patient. Just do your own thing, focus on your own things, let them go. And guys, that's the highest of all loves. When you really love someone, it's not about possessing them, it's about just wanting them to be happy. And I don't think this person is leaving you because they were with someone else. If they left you for someone else, please do not manifest them back. Once a cheater, always a cheater. I mean, people change, but like how will you trust that person again? But with this person in this reading, I'm getting this person just left and cut communication with you so they can focus on themselves. They just aren't where they need to be to offer you this, and they will come back around. If you really want them, you can manifest them back into your life at the right time. But for now, I think you both need to go on your separate journeys before a reunion ever happens. And I can't predict that, a yes or no, but this is yes. There is potential for the future with the two of you. You can manifest them, but as long as you both go on your own separate paths right now, do the work that you both need to do, and once you're in the right place, you can come back together, you know? Um, so it is a very good reading for you for Love Gemini. It is a very beautiful reading because I'm like, I get it. There's a lot of heartbreak, a lot of letting go, feeling left out in the cold, not having faith in this anymore. And then there's someone picking themselves over you, picking their own financial stability, picking their own dreams and goals over you, you know. And I think this is someone who wants fame. This is someone who wants fame. This is someone who has something to prove. And that's why they need to pick this right now, whether they're proving this to themselves or to someone else. But I think they just need to take this path right now. They didn't have bad intentions. It's just that they couldn't offer you what you wanted at this time. And energies can be vice versa. This could be you leaving someone out. But yeah, you can come back together. once you guys have done the work that you need to do, because there is a lot of potential in this connection in the future. There is, and it's like, a wish come true, because like it's like once you both are a whole person within yourselves, then you can come back together and build something really good. Okay, this is a positive reading, because I mean it started off really cold and distant, and now all of a sudden it has a beautiful outcome, so it does have a lot of future potential. That's what I have for you, Gemini. If this resonates, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.